Welcome to another episode of Kevin's Tech Tips. Today I would like to go over guarding your GoDaddy email from spam. Given that GoDaddy's spam filters don't work very well, you may end up with virus-laden emails as well as emails that will try to fish you away from a safe place and send you someplace where you might download any number of things, from viruses to malware to just unwanted programs on your computer. So to that end, I've been working with a company called MX Guard Dog, and this company is very good at low cost spam filtering. So what you would start with here is, if you've got a GoDaddy email plan, you would go ahead and put your name here and your email address here, and then the domain you want to protect here, and click on Start Free Trial. And at that point, it would send you an email that you have to go and check to verify, and then they'll give you a username and password. And as soon as you get that, you can follow me through the login process. Okay, now I'm assuming that you've already received your email address and password for the login portion of MX Guard Dog, and we'll go ahead and click on Login. Alright, so now if you click on your email servers, this will give you the ability to set up your email server, and it automatically detects what email server you're currently using, and that's smtp.secureserver.net, and then your Guard Dog server MX records will be these guys down here, if you can see. So I've already gone through the process of setting up the MX records, and you can see here that they're set correctly and there are no changes required. So now let's go into the quarantine, and you can see that I haven't received very many spam emails, but I don't have a lot of email activity at this point, and so you would probably end up with more depending on your domain. So let's go over a couple of the good things that they've allowed us to do. We'll go over here to where it says aggression under settings, and you can see that you can adjust the general aggression level. This is typically set to medium, and what you'll want to do is set it so that you have time to really see how it's functioning, and then you can change it if necessary. Also, with bulk mail aggression, bulk mail is basically certain things that you would sign up for, for instance, JCPenney coupons or things like that. And typically you end up with just a whole bunch of them coming through every day, and depending on your preference, you can set that low, medium, or high. And under sender equals recipient, this typically will be something where a spammer tries to send you an email that has the same email address as the one it's sending to, and if you click on this, it will quarantine that. You can blacklist by country, and by blacklist we mean basically block anything coming from that particular country. For instance, in my previous years at a college, we blacklisted a couple of different countries like Russia and China, because we would end up with all kinds of bad emails from those particular countries. So we would block those, and then if someone specific wanted to email us from there, we would go ahead and whitelist those instead. You can auto hide, and one of the nice features of this program is that it will send you an email every day and will tell you, or actually you can set that to your specific priority, and it'll send you an email, and you can tell it whether or not you find spam that is supposed to be legitimate, and then it'll automatically, you can click a button and it'll send that email to you, so you don't lose your emails. They don't kind of go into a black hole. They are retrievable if they aren't laden with viruses and things like that. So these auto hides, if this filter knows that it is a blatant spam, then it won't show that to you as an option for you to go ahead and send that through. And then you can always allow your users to control whether or not they receive spam filtering. In this case, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So the nice thing about this program is how much it costs. And you can earn tokens, and or you can purchase tokens. And so if we click on buy tokens, you'll see that tokens are purchased at a rate of 25 cents each, and each email account that you have would cost you 25 cents per month. So you can see if you have 10 email addresses and you want to filter all 10, it doesn't matter how much email you get through there or anything like that, it'll just charge you 25 cents per user per month. But if you want to, you can actually go back and you can earn the tokens by putting in a link on your website, and it will, as you can see here, my monthly usage, I have one email address. You currently earn 15 tokens per month just by putting a piece of code on my website that goes back to MX Guard Dog. So I won't have to pay for the filtering at all. It'll just be paid for as long as I have the link on my website. So that said, that's pretty much it for that particular part of it. Now I'm going to click on my account, and we're going to go to quarantine preferences. So this allows you to set up the thing the way you want it. Spam protection, yes, I want to protect my email box. The report frequency, I'm having it set to 1 time daily. If it finds a piece of spam, it will hold it. It will report it once a day at midnight. And you can see that here. So then the report style, you can send it single line, double line, or stealth mode, which is not apparently working at the moment. So that said, that's pretty much it on that side. Now I will hop over and show you what it looks like on the GoDaddy side. Okay, now that we're over here on the DNS management in GoDaddy for my domain, we're going to scroll down and we're going to find the MX records. As you can see, I've already placed the correct things here, and what you'll do instead of seeing this is you'll see something that basically has an MX over here on the left side, an @ symbol, and then it'll say secureserver.net. There'll actually be 2 of those, and you'll go in here and you'll just trash that particular record. Once you've done that, you can add a new record, and what you'll do is choose MX. You'll go to host, and you'll do the @ symbol points to, and then you'll take these guys. Let's go back here to domain center, and we'll go to email servers, MX Guard Dog servers. And then you'll choose this, and you'll make a note of the priority, which is 10, and I'll point it to that. Priority will be 10, and I'd probably do half an hour on this, and you click on save. And then you do that with the other 2 as well. And once that's done, then you can go back here and you can tell it to test email delivery, and then send the email test email, and it'll tell you whether or not it's working. So that's pretty much all there is to it. And then you will see that a lot of the spam that you were getting before does not arrive into your email box any longer. Now, there are lots of these kinds of programs out there, and I would say that, depending on how much you want to spend, you can get probably more features. I don't know how much better this spam filtering will be, but for the most part, for small businesses and things like that, I think this is an effective way of getting spam out of your email accounts. So leave me a comment, subscribe below, and we'll see you next time.